Hello everybody, Dan here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé right here on the channel. All right guys, so today we have a story for you about Christian Allgood and his ex Cleo. Now, the last time we did a story about these two, we spoke about how they broke up. They went their separate ways to the surprise of not many people. I think most of us saw it coming. These two were just not compatible. Christian had a lot of faults, and also he was really not very attentive to Cleo's needs while they were on the show together. And so the fact that they broke up was really not a shocker to anybody. Now, since then, Cleo has come online and has talked about how she is struggling financially, and so we're going to talk about that. Christian was also, he also filmed himself doing some stuff at a bar or a club, and he's kind of getting hammered a little bit on Reddit, so we're also going to talk a little bit about that. Now, first things first, let's take a look at what's going on with Cleo here. Now, trans 90 Day Fiancé star Cleo reveals financial struggles amid split from Christian. So the 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Day star is struggling financially and is now seeking help from her fans to fund her long-awaited medical transition. Now, despite her success on the reality TV show and as a model, Cleo faces difficulties with employment due to her mental health conditions and disabilities. Cleo's family background and financial support are limited, and she needs £35,000, which is roughly about 42 something $1,000, around 42,000, for the surgeries and procedures she requires. She's raised a small amount so far, but she wants to get more. All right, so Cleo Corain is struggling financially. She's a model, a student. She's originally from Italy. She was staying in London when she met Christian Allgood online. Now, Cleo and Christian remain good friends, but gave dating a try for a few months before filming the reality TV show Season 6. Being a trans woman and autistic, Cleo had certain needs in her relationship that Christian was just not able to satisfy. Now, while he was in England, he flirted with other women freely and avoided physical intimacy with Cleo. Christian even lied to the cameras when he said he didn't have sex when Cleo claimed they did. So he was kind of like trying to sweep it under the rug. And, you know, these couples where there's a trans person, I mean, we've had Gabrielle before, and that was a success. But the last two, Cleo and Christian, as well as Nikki and Justin, who are on now, those seems to be disasters. And it seems like the person that is not trans in the relationship is just not really interested in the trans person. So these relationships, they come off as fake and phony and just not really authentic. And it often comes off like one person. We know for a fact that Nikki Exotica is a cloud chaser. She's super desperate to be on TV. She's tried to come on multiple shows in the past. And, you know, a lot of people have made those claims about Christian as well. So perhaps trying to use this whole trans angle as a way to come on TV and get people talking about them. And I think it's kind of sad that people do that. But, you know, you guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. So Cleo and Christian didn't have what it took to make a lasting couple, and as expected, Cleo announced their split in October of 2023. Now, fans are still wondering what led to their breakup. Cleo made another major announcement on Instagram. And let's take a look at what she said on her Instagram. So this is the video right here. Let's take a look.
Cleo, you might recognize me from the TV show, or, you know, you might be familiar with me from following me online. If you don't, hi, my name is Cleo. I'm a trans woman. I'm also autistic and mentally ill. And you know, if you're familiar with me, you know that I've struggled with mental health, and a lot of it is due to, you know, negative past experiences, but a lot of it is also just due to my gender dysphoria. Many of you don't know, but I started my transition journey 11 years ago, and at the time I was fairly reasonable, and I thought maybe within 5 to 6 years I'd be able to reach my medical transition goals, but I would have never thought that I would still be in the same kind of place 11 years down the line. All I've done for my transition really has been being on estrogens, hormone replacement therapy, but I haven't really been able to afford any of the other treatments relating to medical transition. not being able to be myself affects me greatly. It affects my relationship with my body. It affects how I live my life on the daily. It makes me feel incomplete and not whole. And it also prevents me from entering relationships from a point of strength and confidence within myself, and instead makes me enter a relationship in a really needy state because I don't have that confidence and reassurance that I am okay with myself no matter what. I really felt long and hard about this and whether I should do a GoFundMe. It's something that has scared me really a lot. But ultimately, I choose to believe in goodness. And, if you're too scared of something and you don't, really just try and put it out there in the universe. Like, how do you know whether that's even achievable? And I know that what seems insurmountable to me and completely out of reach, like medical transition, which is excruciatingly expensive for most trans people, may literally be nothing to somebody out there, and you never know who's gonna, come and see this video. So I've decided to create a GoFundMe campaign to fund my medical transition.
Okay, so we're just gonna stop it right there. So you guys, you understood everything. You got the gist of it. That's basically it. So she's creating a GoFundMe because she's saying that the surgery is just too expensive, and so she is asking for people's help. Now, I personally, I'm always skeptical when people, put up GoFundMe. I've seen scams in the past, so I'm always skeptical. But you guys be the judge and let me know what you think about this whole thing in the comment section down below. Do you think that Cleo is being authentic, or do you think this is a money grab? I hate saying this, but you never know. And, on this channel, I'm always very cynical because I don't trust these 90 Day Fiancé cast members. Now, I'm not saying that Cleo is not being legitimate here or anything like that, but I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Now, if we go here, this is the GoFundMe page. And so you can see right here that she's already made or raised over 6,239 pounds, which is probably like around 8,000 to 9,000 US dollars, and her goal is 35,000 pounds. And so, and here you have, all the information about who she is, and why she wants to do this transition. And she says that she suffers from mental illness and all kinds of other issues. And, she believes that if she got this whole thing done, she would be better. She would be better off for it. She would be happier. And so this is why she's asking for people's money. Okay, let's go and take a look at the rest of this article here. So she reached out to her fans with a heartfelt plea for help to fulfill a dream that had been 30 years in the making, which is her medical transition. It is incredibly hard for me to value myself as an individual, especially in relationships, because of my gender dysphoria. So she wrote that. We heard her say that. She added that the cost of gender-affirming surgeries, endocrinologist visits to enhance her hormone replacement therapy, voice therapy, and laser hair removal had been financially out of reach for her. Cleo wants to undergo transition surgery, so she admitted that she's been facing problems while making ends meet despite her success as a reality TV star. Moreover, Cleo was unable to hold on to a job because of her mental health conditions and disabilities, including her gender dysphoria, autism, ADHD, and PTSD. Cleo's performance at work has been deemed unsatisfactory, leading to her being fired from these jobs. 90 Day Fiancé viewers have spotted Cleo modeling on various online shopping websites, but Cleo says her work as a model has also been drying up due to a lot of competition in the industry. Cleo never spoke about her family on the show, but in the front Razor description, she noted she was raised by a working-class single mother who worked tirelessly as a school teacher and events planner. Her mother is now retired, hence is unable to pay her expenses. She requires, 35,000 pounds, which is a little over $42,000, depending on the currency exchange. And this is for the surgery and all other medical procedures she needs to have that she wants. Cleo wishes her fans to share her story as much as they can in case they're unable to help her out financially. So Christian asked Cleo to marry. So as of the time that this article was written, she had raised 2,395 pounds. And this was just, this was like a week and something ago. So she's raised, 4,000 pounds in that time frame. So I think she's doing pretty good. and this whole relationship with Christian is done. But her fundraiser did get some backlash. And so what exactly happened? Like I said, it's just, some people even said this in the Sarper video we did about his long lost love child that he abandoned, and now supposedly it's an urgent matter for Sarper to find his long lost love child. Some people even joke that the next step that's going to come out is going to be a GoFundMe to try to help him find his son. People are very skeptical because they have been cheated in the past and they have been lied to and scammed with these GoFundMe. And so people have become very cynical and very skeptical, as you should be, because you work hard for your money. You don't just want to give it away freely. So you want to make sure that you're giving it to a good cause, that it's going to that cause and everything. And I'm fully on board with that. So why did Cleo get this backlash? So some fans believe Cleo is trying to gain sympathy and question whether her surgeries are even necessary. There is speculation that Cleo used her relationship and fame from the show to get donations, leading to accusations of deception. So she has turned many 90 Day Fiancé fans against her by asking them to donate for gender-affirming, surgery. So the model rose to popularity on the show. Now Christian broke Cleo's heart numerous times through his actions. He downplayed their relationship in front of cameras, talked to other women. So we kind of know all of that. But what we want to get to is right here. After Cleo recently shared a post on Instagram asking for donations, she posted this video that we spoke about, and she talked about her gender dysphoria, and she said that she just wants to be able to move past the stage of her life that has dragged on for the past 11 years. She did say that she couldn't afford the procedures, and this is the part that we want to get to right here. So she presented the idea as a medical emergency and asked her followers to help her. However, some fans feel that she was trying to gain sympathy. So, a post on Reddit said that this site should be used for people dealing with emergencies. The Reddit user claimed GoFundMe should only allow real victims of natural disasters, funeral costs, necessary medical bills, and shouldn't let people use it for what the user deemed unnecessary surgery. Then another person said maybe she isn't so different from Chris after all, suggesting that Cleo is just as shady as her American ex. Many 90 Day Fiancé viewers now speculate that Cleo used her relationship to get on reality TV so she could use her fame to get donations. Another person wrote, now I feel like the whole relationship was complete BS. I'm fully supportive of the LGBTQ plus community, but transitioning isn't something you set up a GoFundMe for. People also question if Cleo lied about being autistic to make everyone feel sorry for her. Since Cleo works as a model and an influencer, many 90 Day Fiancé fans think she should use her own money to afford her surgery. So a lot of people are being very skeptical of Cleo right here, and that's why I asked you guys for your opinion. And this person right here says, what do you need 10 million for? I think you're at 8 million already. I hope you're able to get the surgery you need so that you can live your best life. You're a beautiful person. I'm happy you're doing this. Got your girl, proud of you. Everyone thinks surgeries are going to make you happy and that is just sad to me. No reason to be sad. Most who go through gender-affirming surgeries are happy and don't regret it. Cleo, please approach TLC with your movie idea. Hi, that really sucks. Here in Canada, it's 100% covered. I know it isn't ideal, but have you thought about relocating to the U.S. for a few years to take advantage of healthcare? Here, that will cover it. I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know much about this. I'm not sure that healthcare in the U.S. would cover this versus the U.K. Pretty sure the UK has more cover, but anyways, I don't want to get into this whole argument about healthcare. But here, comments are mostly positive. Perhaps she deleted the negative ones. I'm not exactly sure.
If you have
And
attachment style,
yeah, so that's, people are kind of starting to lose a little bit of respect for Cleo. And she posted this a couple of days ago. Thank you all for the support. People's assumptions online are wild. She's trying to heal her gender dysphoria equals she never loved him. Make it make sense. More like I never loved myself and now I want to, not just for me, but for others too. I'm tired of being so insecure in my relationships. I want to provide stability, whoever is going to be besides me in the future. I want them to be with someone who is secure and stand strong next to them. Tired of giving crybaby. I want to give mommy. And Jasmine actually is here saying, be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter and those who matter don't mind. So you know, yeah, so there is some criticism going Cleo's way. You guys let me know what you think about this whole thing in the comment section down below. Now, I did want to bring you guys this video of Christian right here, and let's play this a little bit so you guys can see what is going on with Christian. I don't know if I can play that. Let's see here.
$3 Jaeger, $3 Rumpelman, and $5 tequila and $5 Crown Royal for the next 10 minutes. Why'd you hit it? Why'd you hit it? Why'd you hit it? Why'd you hit it?
So that's the video. I just came across this on Reddit on the 90 Day Fiancé Uncensored group, and people are like, there's a lot to unpack in this video. Now, the video, they titled it here, that Christian talking to women when he shouldn't, yet again. And people are just puzzled by what is going on. Now, this was pulled supposedly from his Discord, and some people even saying, I'm more interested in the fight that happened at the end, and then people making fun of him. No Stein was had that night. Then Cleo and him break up recently. Yes, and it was for a very noble reason. There are hundreds of women sitting alone at bars, enjoying their own company, and he needs to rescue them. So this person making fun at the expense of Christian. Somebody here calling him the king of incels and cringe lord, and and so on and so forth. So people are not super impressed by Christian, and now people are kind of turning a little bit against Cleo, because it's a tricky move to go out there and ask for money, because it makes people question your intentions. Did you just come on the show because you wanted some attention, and then you're always planning on dropping this GoFundMe thing on us? Was that the real reason why you came on the show? Because of course their relationship didn't really work out. They were not compatible, and it was not a shocker to anybody that they didn't work out. So a lot of people thought that Christian was really the one that just wanted the spotlight. And of course, there's rumors about him wanting to come back on the show now. But some people are kind of starting to slowly think, well, maybe Cleo kind of, had the same aspirations. So you guys let me know what you think about this whole thing in the comment section down below. What do you make of the Cleo GoFundMe request? Do you buy it? Do you think it's shady, or does it make sense to you? Are you on Cleo's side? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Hope you guys did enjoy this update about Cleo and Christian. Hope you can give the video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more content right here on the channel. And I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.